Hello everyone. Today we're going to jump back in to some Planet Crafter. We are getting close to getting breathable air, and I hope we can hit that today. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, there we go. Let's just take that out of there. There we go. And we shall play the game. Not Triple H. There we go. Alright, so this is where we left off from yesterday. So we are halfway to bug stage, and I believe after bug stage is breathable atmosphere. Then we got natural life, and then complete terraformation. So we don't have a whole lot left. However, these are the stages that take the longest. So, I already could see we are getting somewhere, because as I left yesterday, I had pointed out that we are at 1.8 for oxygen consumption. So that's a good thing. Alright, so I might have to ask this thing to go get us some eggs from our froggies. If I can get any. Oh, we do have a silkworm we can get. I know we were looking for silkworms yesterday too, but I don't need to pull that at the moment. Oh, we do have one generic frog egg. Oh, we have one of the Jumies. Let's take that. Let's take that as well, and then... I guess let's take the silkworm. And... let's take a few of the tier 2. And we can take, like, 3 bacteria as well. See if that'll let me. Whoa. I want to go to launch the shuttle. Thank you. Alright, so I know it'll be a bit before this comes back. So let's go work on our other items that we have to do. Let's see. I want to look in this. Oh, it reset my thing to that, so we want to make sure we're able to see everything. There we go. Alright, so we have nothing new on this, I don't believe. Okay. I think we can do... I know we did the indoor aquarium. I did make an amphibian farm, correct? Yeah, I did. It's right here. I just don't have any... We need water and oxygen. We're not breathing yet. I gotta remember to keep breathing. Let's take a breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're good. Alright. So 60%, that's pretty good. Purification's still going kinda slow. We need that to hit 100. I'm not sure if that's the next thing though. No, 50 GPU is the next thing. Then 1000 GPU. So 50 is the next. We'll probably get that in the next 20 minutes at this rate. I would only guess. That's only a guess. Let's eat something. Alright. So, actually we can go put some of these rods away. We'll put them in here. We'll put these in there as well. My silkworm I want to put in this so I remember where it's at. And then the 3 chips are in there, and yeah, that can go in there. So we'll sort. Now it's full. I'll go ahead and take out those so I can put these in there. That's fine. Because we do have a golden tree seed, it looks like, or whatever that one is. Is that golden? No, it's the Lila or whatever you want to call it. Alright, so if you guys could let me know on if you guys can hear me or not, let me know. I'm sure you can hear me, but can you hear the game okay? Alright, we have some good ones in this. Oh, this is giving super alloys. Sounds good. Alright, thank you. It didn't notify you actually messaged me this time. Usually it gives me a chime. Must be my new setup. Alright, let's see. No. I know we can make silkworms, but I don't remember how to yet. We'll go in and look once. Because I know I need 3 for something. Alright, silkworms take uncommon, bacteria, and fert. So fertilizer actually takes... Is that the 2 mushrooms or is that bacteria? No, bacteria is algae and water. Fert is eggplants and sulfur. Okay, this was the mushrooms. So eggplant, sulfur, and algae. We'll jump in here and get some sulfur, algae. Alright, we're gonna leave some in there, though. Did I say common or uncommon? I don't remember. It's fine. Oh yeah, eggplants and sulfur, too. We have eggplants in here. No, in here. We can make 2 of them if we have 4 sulfur. I believe we do. Actually, was it in one of these? There's one in here. And the other sulfurs were all in here. Alright, so we can make 2 of them right away. So we'll mix 2 tier 1s. There. And there. Alright, so then I need bacteria and uncommons. Okay, so it's 2 uncommons if I'm making 2 of them. I don't know if I have any in here, but we're gonna look. But 1 uncommon. Do I have any bacteria anywhere? I might have to make some. Bacteria was also algae, I think? Yeah, so 1 more algae and 1 more water bottle. So we can go grab the water bottles. So we can make 2 of them now, as long as we get 4 more algae, which we probably have in here. It looks like we do. Alright, so we grabbed all 4 of that. So bacteria is not too bad to make. Alright, we did that. Alright, now... Yeah, we're only making 1, so... Let's go ahead. Oh yeah, we gotta hit that. Hopefully I did that right. Yeah, that was silkworm. Okay, yeah, uncommon, yeah. Okay. So by the time this thing gets back, we might actually have our 3rd then. So, how much time do we have left? 72 seconds? Yeah, it'll be done by then. So then... Because I think we're making a silk generator, if I remember right. Alright. So... With the silk generator, we need 3... silkworms, an oxygen, a water, and a zeolite. So do I have... I do not have either one of those, so we can go grab both. We'll grab a water, and then we're gonna have to make oxygen. I don't know if I'll ever find cobalt anywhere. Like, it's so rare on this planet, it's like, I have to walk 2 feet from my building, it's that rare. That is such a hike. Alright, we have that. So this thing should be coming back any second now. And actually it is. Look at, there it is, guys. It's taking its sweet time coming back into the atmosphere. Okay. So we're gonna take the silkworm. We're also gonna take that. We're gonna put that into this. And let's see what these frogs look like anyways. Can we see them, or do they have to grow first? Oh, no, they're here. Look at, oh, those are pretty frogs. I like these frogs. Green and reddish pink. Purple. I don't know what color you would call that. It's a mixture, I guess. Alright, so we can grab the third silkworm out of here. Or actually, that's the second, because the third one's in our thing here. So now we can make a silk. Oh no, we can't. We gotta have zeolite, which we have out here in this container. Is it this one? Yep. So now we can make a silk generator, which I'll put here. There. So now this is going to give us silk for when we need it. Okay. So now we probably should take a drink. Let's empty some of this out. Oh yeah, that's bees and honey. Okay, so we can put those in there, that's fine. Let's resort. There we go. We can put some of this outside. Oh, it's becoming dark out. I'll just dump that in there. It's fine for now. I'll have to remember I have a tier 1 fertilizer in there. I wonder which planet that is. That one does not look like it's terraformed yet. Neither does that one. But that one does. So that must be planet Humble. And then there's one of the moons. I have not done any of the moons yet, so if that's something you guys are interested in, let me know. Alright. So now, I think... Oh, we're at 1.7 with the air now. So we are actually increasing that pretty good now. So, 82%. Probably because we put our Frogger in there. And... is that even moving? Do I need to reset those? Because, like, the oxygen and the heat and the pressure aren't even moving. I've had that issue in the past. Oh, no, oxygen is moving. But barely. Okay, so we need to do something about that. Let us... not that one we want. To look at this one. So we have 5 purification rockets out there, and that was about it. One of the rest. Alright, so let's take a look at how much each rocket is. So, let's see. Alarma, Effort, we have all that. Let's do this one. We're gonna do oxygen. So 2 supers, a regular Fert, Alarma, and a tree bark. I don't know why I was going in there. I'm going in here. So we need 1 more super alloy, which should be in one of these. Does this have my Alarma? Yep. Okay. And then we need a tree bark. There's another super. We're gonna have to go inside for tree bark. I do have it in here. And a rocket. We need to find where I put my rockets. That's a tier 2. I know I mass dumped some yesterday. Where did I mass dump them? Was it in this thing? No. It was in here. Alright, we're doing the plant one. Are we? I wanted to do oxygen. So I did the wrong one. So let's do, we need a bacteria and a mutagen then. So, bacteria, did I put? Yeah. And a mutagen. Okay. We're doing oxygen, so I cannot launch the plant one by accident. Okay, yeah, that doubled it, pretty much. And then we got heat and pressure. So, those are typical ones. So, let's go ahead. Grab one of these. Grab... I think it was 3 of those. And only 1 of those? I don't remember. I'm gonna go look. I missed the stairs. Oh, 2 super. Do I have extra super in here? No. Was it in this? No. I have to deconstruct a rod. Let's just double check. None there. now that I know that these things can give those... Yep. Oh no, that was silicon. There we go. So now, we can do... pressure. Alright, we're gonna want to be indoors for this one because it's gonna start sending out... Oh man, that actually really rocketed this. Pun intended. And this is why I said we need to be indoors. We're actually also going to work on cleaning the rest of the zones as we can. How many zones do we have left? So we have 10 zones left. Alright, so let's go take a drink. And then... what else did I bring back? Oh yeah. Generic frog eggs and stuff. I'm gonna leave that in there for right now. Did I have anything else in here from when I bought yesterday? No. Okay. So once it hits insects, we'll continue on. Because we're at 99%, so we're gonna get there. Hold on. Looks like might be spiking a little bit on Alright, that looks better. Let's turn the other down a little bit. There we go. Alright, we don't want to be spiking and blowing your guys' eardrums out, so there we go. And... insects! Alright. So we're at insect stage. Well, now that, like, drastically slowed down. Okay. So we're gonna have to increase that exponentially. Because that's not gonna fly. Get it? Insects fly? Bad joke, I know. So we got kilotons for plants already. We're in ton stage and ton stage for animals and insects. So eventually we'll be doing more than that, but let's see. Let us teleport to one of our other bases. Okay, that's good to know. Sulfur's on this one. Okay, so I think, you know what? Let's make sure we have the material. I want to make another teleporter to that other area as well. So let's set in here. Because there is a third area I would like to be, or I mean a fourth area I'd like to be part of. So 2 pulsars, an obsidian, zeolite, osmium, and a super alloy rod. Okay. So we don't have that in here. Two of these, one of those. One of these. Osmium and zeolite. Which I did have one osmium in that other one, but that's okay. And a zeolite. Alright, so we have a teleporter part now. So I was kind of thinking of maybe putting a teleporter like down in this zone down here somewhere. Alright, so it looks like there's that wall thing. Alright, so this is where we already have one. So let's actually go explore what's on the right side over there. So that's a dome base. So all the way over that way. So we can see what's over here. So we have our little itty bitty base that's here, just for breathing. I'm gonna take a small drink. Now we got our air. Oh, that waterfall stuff over here is really cool. Apparently you can't climb the waterfall. Is there something hidden in it? No. Well, that was a failure game. Missed opportunity to hide something behind the waterfall. I feel like that's almost a requirement in games. You have to hide something in the waterfall. Well, there's a plenty of waterfalls, so maybe they'll redeem themselves. Yeah, we bet definitely here. So we had to clean all that. But what's this stuff over here? Oh, what is this? An excavator? Of sorts? We're in a danger zone area. So, before we actually creep into it, let's grab... Oh, that's tungsten. I was thinking titanium. So we have tungsten area here, which is actually a good thing, because we need that. So, we're going to build us a quick mini base. And actually maybe put the, teleporter here. We'll call this one tungsten. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, titanium and silicon. So then, we can build this. And we can name this. At the moment, we'll name it tungsten. Okay, I don't know how to spell tungsten. Is it O-N or E-N? Or I-N? Whatever. We'll fix it. Let's go look. E-N. Okay. I still think that looks weird at the spelling, but whatever. Tungsten. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We're fine. Alright, let's reset our air. And let's clean this place. 149 in this zone. Alright, we're getting there. Oh, a tier 5 exo. Do I have that already? Okay, we have to go back to base. I have to see if I have this. Alright, how to get back up. Probably should have put it down here then. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Lock. There we go. Okay, Tier 5 Exo. So now, let's go see what it takes to build that. Tier 5 Exo is not in this, so it must be in the other thing. Yep. So we need 2 circuits, Cosmic, Quasar, and Uranium Rod. And I think we have all of it. Cosmic, Quasar. Two of these, I think it was, and then was it one of these? Yep. Alright, let's see what we're at with that. Okay, that's good. So we have room for 4 more items on our gear slot now. So that was worth finding. So, okay, we're only at 3% for breathable air, but we're down to negative 1.6 now. Once we get that to 0, it's breathable air, so we're good. As long as it keeps going. And obviously it will. So, there. Alright, let's go back. Oh, now we have a tier 5 oxygen tank. Alright, now let's go see what we need for that, because I think those were in this. Yeah. So 2 super alloys, 3 circuit boards. Okay, we're gonna need to drink water first. And we need to go get some circuit boards. I'm just gonna throw these in here because then the machines will come grab them. There we go. Alright, we need to go get circuit boards. That's the big thing right now. So let's try it at the tungsten place now. Oh, okay, those are all tier 1, that's fine. But I'll take that. Definitely take that. We're gonna take all these because why not? Yeah. Okay, this spot's not really worth doing as an explosive. It was only 6 pieces, so that's fine. You know what? I see a spot that's probably worth doing. Let's do this. No, don't take the... Hey, quit that! Trying to hit the button. Now you're wasting my bomb. There we go. Wish you could pick the bomb back up instead of having to trigger it. Can't open that? Why can't I open that? Like, it's not letting me select... Oh, there we go. Alright, now... I'm still gonna have to pay attention to my oxygen. Did I build any more oxygens? No. Alright, let's actually get out of this and go up and refill our air. Okay, this is definitely what we came for. And that. That's fine. Refill our air. And we're gonna actually go back to the main base. Alright, I think it was 3. We might actually have everything now. Yeah, it was 3. So 1 cosmic, 1 quasar, and 2 supers. Let's actually put the goo in here, because the things will come take them. I didn't mean to put that in there. Too far, where am I going? So 1 more of those. And we need super alloy. Let's go see if any more spawned on this. Looks like that was it for that one. Let's go to the one that's over here and see if there's some. Yep. So that's nice that they have this, like, little spawn zone for that. And there. Okay, now we go up to 450 instead of 360 or whatever it was. So we went up by like 90. Alright. So we can put those in here too. It doesn't matter which one we put it in. They'll come take it. Yep, they took it. let's actually make sure we have a little food on us. We don't have any water. We're gonna grab some water. And probably grab a little more food. Let's use these instead. There we go. There's some larvae spawning on our beds here. And there's where the portal is. All those trees are really throwing me off. Oh, right. Let us breathe in from this little portal first. Or house, whatever. Nice. Oh, now we got the tier 4. Toxic tier fire. So we could head back and do that. There we go. We're at 64. So nothing in here, or what? Okay. So toxic goo. There we go, that section's cleaned. 70 out of 149, so we're almost halfway done. Do a couple more, and then we gotta go get air. And then when we get the air, we're also going to go up and actually, what do we need to make that? So I know. Okay, we need tungsten rods, so we're gonna have to get some tungsten flowing here. this. Bots, come grab that stuff. That's fine. We have food and water on us, we just don't have air, but that's fine. So we need 2 tungsten rods, but we need to, let's see, we need, okay, we need actual toxins for the tungsten rods. Maybe we'll get lucky because this is tungsten area. We'll find some tungsten rods. Have a couple more of those, that's nice. None of the shipping containers are open. Can we go in here? Yes. Okay, we got a good spot for some chips later. Rocket engine. I think I'm out of explosives again, so I'll have to take care of those manually, I think. Okay. This area is completely screwed over by all this toxic goo. There we go. We're gonna need air soon. Our inventory is full. So I want to take this stuff back because we We're actually getting low. So we need 37 more. Not too bad. Yes! Oh, sorry that. So we'll just dump this into here, so that way it can come grab them. And those. Might as well breathe a minute. Alright, let's go check how our progress is going here. Okay, we're at 68. And we're at 55 GPU. So yeah, that's why we got that other. And we're at 7.6% for oxygen. And I wish I had some tungsten rods in there, but... Alright. So... let us go to tungsten area. Alright. So we want to go back with 16. So that should be 10, yep. Which we might have actually 6 at the base, so... But when we collect, we're gonna find. So we only need 4 more. Alright, 1 more, and there's a couple of them here, so we're just gonna grab them anyways. Alright, so let's head back to the base then. Hopefully what we're processing will have some toxins, so that way we can turn these into rods. none in that. But actually, let's take a few of these out. That way we can take those. We need one more toxin. Come on, we know what you want to. Oh, you took it on me. I need one more, guys. Let me take it. Oh, crafted 1,000 items. There we go. We swiped it before they could. Alright, so now we can do 2 tungsten rods. And then we need 2 plastic rods and 2 purification gels. Alright. I think we can handle that. Plastic rods and alright. Pristine mushroom. I think I had one in here. No? No. I know I put one somewhere. Now where did I put it? Oh, did I put it in here? No. In here. So there's one in here. Which means I'll have to get another one from outside somewhere. I don't know if I'll ever find any in here anymore, but it doesn't hurt to check. Aha, there's one. That's all we need. So if we come across another, we can grab it. Alright, so we can make 2 of those. And then we have everything, so I have to remove 1 of these. Oh, that's a tier 3. They're all tier 3, aren't they? Yeah. Because it's tier 4 we're making now. Let's get rid of this one. Alright, hopefully that still reaches. Oh, yes it does. No, it doesn't. Okay, now it does. Alright. That's what we wanted. Oh yeah. That definitely helped that. Okay, so those are gonna be slow. So where's this thing gonna crash? I don't even see it. Oh. No, that's not it. Or is this just a dust storm? Huh. So we have 1 toxin we can grab there. Gotcha. So we could actually make 1 more. One more rod anyways. Still don't know about Todd yet, but... So we're gonna have to remove that one eventually, but... we need a little more tungsten. much do we have, anyways? Do we have any left in here? Yeah, we have one. So technically, when we destroy one of those, we'll have 3. So we need 5 more. Oh, great. It's like this planet wanted to kill me. Because that's where I was standing. Aren't you done yet? Like, jeez. Alright, if that's super alloy, that would be nice. Let's find out. It definitely is super alloy. And a lot of it. But that was like almost directly targeted at me. Because this is where I was collecting the tungsten. And all of a sudden, this is the exact spot they decided just to launch 1,000 of these things at me. Alright, so we can make another. Okay, so we can make another tier 4, which means we have to delete a tier 3. Alright, please be affected by the stuff. Only 1,000, so one of these is not reaching. fine, I guess. Let's go see what we're at. We might actually need it. So what I'm gonna do is just put all 3 into this one. And then this one can have these 3. So that means this thing should be at the 1500, right? Let's see. Trying to get it so I can see it. Yes, it's at the 15. Okay, we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We're at 8 of them. So now, yeah, we're at 26 million. So that did go up. That's fine. Alright, we have a lot of this. Actually, we're gonna put you out in there. That's fine. Okay. So we have a lot of super alloy in there now. Okay, let's try to go finish cleaning that area up. Now that we did the purifiers. I do want to say thank you to you guys who are watching. And if you would consider hitting that like and that subscribe button, so that way it helps my channel grow. And if you're watching after the fact and do that, thank you. And thank you anyways. Alright, we got a lot of tungsten in there. Actually, let's grab that. This is a 50. We got a mushroom in here we can grab. Did we open that yet? We did not. Might as well grab the rockets. head back for air. Alright, we have only a little bit of the goo left. See if I can find where it's at. Inventory's full. There we go. I clean this section. Oh, there's some. Alright. Good, we're down to 1.4 on the oxygen. That's a good thing. Oh, we found, like, the rest, I think. And let's drop those. That was actually perfect. We only have 2 left, and they're right here. So we are here in this section. This whole area is now clean. And the plants are coming back already. And you can see the toxic going right out of the ground. It's perfect. Other than the water, obviously. We have to pump that out yet. Purify it. We're almost to 100 GTI, and we just broke it. Okay, we'll grab our air, and then we're gonna go back to main base, drop some of this off. Okay, that's full. So they're all in there, but they're not being used in the machine? Why not? So why is the robots not... Did I have to reset that? Or did that not have the thing set where you can output for all? Yeah, supply everything. So these are not being utilized. Alright, what does it cost to build another one of those? Oh, just polymer and silicon. And silicon, I think I have in here. No. I must have used it. So let's go grab some. Might have some out here though. No. There they are. Put it outside. Alright, we're gonna let that one have the toxic water still. And we're gonna have to build another just for that. Alright, which one did I put the super alloy in? I have a whole bunch of it. Oh, I remember. Keep a couple, I guess. this is probably going to fill up fast. As long as our robots are doing the processes right. Okay, so what do we need? A rocket, super, and explosive. And super. We're gonna build another one. Boy, it's sure flying around here fast. So let's see. Let's check to see if it's... Yep, it's bringing them into this. That's a good thing, because now we can get the production going a little faster again, because it's clogged up. Alright, we're gonna go back to the third base. So, we are at this base, so let's check our water. Is it done? It is done. Okay. So now, we got that all taken out of there. I'm going the complete wrong way, so I have to go this way. There it is. There we go. Oh, one more toxic water. Alright. So, let's go to the new tungsten base and purify this water. we're already at 4 out of there. So that'll help clean that out better. Let's look at our map. So we have a toxic area here yet. So it's over here somewhere. Is that it? Because it kind of looks like it. A little bit. Yes, it is. We only have 3 left in here. There. Okay, this area's done. Now if we look at the map, we're good till we go way down there. Do I have a building down there? No. My building's over here. Might as well grab this. And this. Go ahead and put that in there. Alright, so we know we need 3 fuses to get down into that very bottom part of that underground. That's to get down into the underwater part of this. Wonder how deep this goes. Okay, so that's the bottom. Can I get to that? It's hard to tell what this is. Oh, there's a cave down here and everything. Okay. Alright, so we got a lot of that out of there already. Ooh. Alright, so we think got all that. Those frogs freaked me out, okay. I wasn't expecting there to be life forms down here already. Alright. gonna go up. Because we're gonna have to, by the time we get up with the elevators and everything, we're gonna have to breathe. I gotta stop doing oopies candies. Or squirrels. That's the long elevator. Alright, so... Oh, that goes out that way. We want to go the other way. We want to go up that winding thing, I think? Or is there another elevator up? Where's the other elevator up? Or where's the... Oh, there it is. I was trying to find where the staircase was, or whatever you want to call this. The ramp. Alright, good. This is here, so we can breathe. So we're no longer pressed for air. There we go. We definitely grabbed enough of everything, so we could actually go back and launch a couple of rockets. Get the multiplication up. Let's see what ones we want to do. Could just go grab those 2 gels I have and do that. In fact, I think that's what we're gonna do. Alright, here's another one. Alright, where are we at? We are at 31 million. Alright. So, looks like we still got a ways to go for air. We're only at about 30%. It is actually finally going up better. We should do an oxygen one again. I already have a rocket. Let's grab some of these. No, of these. Let's grab... I don't know yet. Okay, that's for plants. That actually might not be a bad idea, though. The fertilizer, lerma, and tree bark. Must be this one that had that. No. Alright, where did I put it now? Or don't I have any more lermas? That might have been it. There's tree bark, but where's my lerma? Because these are pestras. What does it take to make a lerma now? Is it in this I can make it? No. So, is there one that I can make in here? Thought I could make one somehow. Maybe not. Oh, is it in that gene thing? Not gene thing, the... Not that one, not that one. Oh, we can finally do this thing. Okay. We need that. We really do. So we have everything in here. And that. Alright. So... So we bring it to... this section. Near where we have this. 1, wow. I think it's on the inside of the wall. Or was it here? No, it's on the inside of the wall. I don't know if I gotta go up and over or what. 'Cause right now I'm inside the wall. We have some lore. After 15 years, the planet... Oh, we already read that one. Alright, how to safely go down there. That's where it's gonna need to go. I can't build on that until it's purified. So there's a walkway there, it looks like. Now hopefully I didn't just screw myself going on this. Because it doesn't look like there's any doors here. Why would they have a walkway without any doors? Let's just fly down. Yeah, this is all toxic. We're not going to be able to build here. Even though this is where I need to build that thing at. Lovely. So let's find a zone in this zone that's going to be buildable. So if we go around the edge, we might find a spot that is not toxic. Okay, it looks like we're right here. Alright, so where are we? Oh. Okay. Well, that's only gonna... That's only gonna choose that there. So that's not good. We gotta get it closer to this somehow. Still not. Let's go right here. Is this close enough? No, it's not. Okay. So that's not gonna work. We are gonna need to build a little hovel thing. There we go. Otherwise, we will die. So there's our gather thing. Let's see. Try here. Still just a larva. We need to clean that toxic area out is what we really need. So how much is it for a teleporter? A zeolite, two pulsars, and an obsidian. Let's see if we can find some of that. Do I have any bombs? I do. We found the zeolite. We're only at 31 out of the 296. This is such a big zone for this. We don't need that right now. Even though we're at like one of the highest tiers for this, we are taking damage. Yes. Oh, sorry guys. There. This side over here cleared out too? This might be where... No, it's not. That answered my question instantly. Definitely toxic over there. Did we go in this one yet? No, we didn't. We need 2 pinks, I think. Yeah. So that little area is done. I'm hoping to find like a box or something that has the pink ones in it. That's Blazer. We need Pulsar. That's Quasar. Here, I thought that was uranium. We do have a bomb yet. Okay. Okay, we're at 56. This is such a huge area. No. We're gonna have to get out of the zone. I was just gonna say we're gonna take damage. Yeah, we really need that. Let's just drop these. Okay. So there's a cave. That might help find some. Ooh. I meant to do that. We're gonna do the tier 1 here. Because I can't see whether or not there's more than that in this spot. Not really, there was one. So that would have been a waste, I think. Well, with all these here... Not as good as I was hoping. Alright, we need to head back. We are going to start taking damage again. I was hoping that that would have something in it, but nope. Alright, stop doing that while you're taking damage. And food. Okay, we got the big boy food. How are we looking at this? 106 out of 296. So I mean, it's okay. Okay, so this is where we're using the big boy bomb. Dear planet. Why are you trying to kill me? We need to get out of here before we take damage. Like, this is ridiculous how quickly this builds at 0.1. If you're actually at 0.1, it should be that, not the other way around. I know it's a big area in that, but still. Base? There it is. We are at 1 air a second now, which is a good thing. This might be our prayers answered right here. If this lands near us, we'll be able to build our teleporter. Where are you going? Hey! This way! Oh, that was so tiny, and then all of a sudden it got big when it hit the ground. Like, okay. That was weird. I'm only gonna take the 2 for now, because that's all I really needed. So I can do this. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you a new base. For now, we're going to call it Wasteland. Is there an E in Wasteland? Yeah? Because it doesn't look right. So we're already at 0.9 for oxygen. That's unbelievable. And this one we're gonna actually rename just because. There we go. So do I still have materials? Or did I use some? Okay, I need to pick up another osmium. And super alloy rod, which I think I have outside. Not in that, I don't. No, but we can get rid of that. I do know I have one in here. So as long as I don't get rid of the quasar quartz and the osmium. Okay, I am out of food. So we're gonna grab some squash. If it will let me. There we go. So, oh, we're about halfway to breathable air, which makes sense because we're at 0.9 for what we were, so we actually got rid of a whole second. Or whatever you want to call it. And let's just grab a few of these. There. So now, yes, I have everything for that. We need to go back and start cleaning that other area more. We gotta go to the toxic wastelands. We're gonna reset here so that way that's where we're at. go. And a couple more. And that one. So we're at 194 out of 296, so we got a little over 100 left. Alright, now we only have 98 left, so there we go. So, we're really not taking the damage anymore as quickly, so that's a good thing, but we're gonna go reset anyways. There we go. And I'm gonna drop some of these in the thing, just because. Wrong button. There. Or that might have been a mistake, because now I can't get out. Now I can get out. Alright, we're gonna drop them off over here. Okay. Alright, so we hit no, we have 98 left. Could have really built some of the tier 2 bombs, but it takes those mushrooms, and I don't have the ability to grow those yet, so. There we go. I hope they keep expanding on this toxic, because it is fun. I like doing this. Like maybe have a moon toxic or something. It seems like they're continuously adding DLC and stuff to this game. Let's check that box, see if it has any. Oh, I thought that was a box. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. I'm just an idiot. I was hoping for a bomb. Wow, we're full already. Okay, that definitely is going to help. And you. Is there any more near us? Yes, there is. So if I'm driving backwards, there. We got 25 to go. Inventory's full again, wow. those areas are done. Where can we find some more? Okay, we got like dust clouds over that way too, but doesn't look like that means it's there, so let's just reset our air and stuff. A little resetti. Only Animal Crossing fans probably know who that is. Which that'll be coming soon to the channel near you. Animal Crossing New Horizons 3.0. Aha. Found some. And the last piece from this big giant area. So this entire area is now absorbing all the toxic. It's going away. Look at all that. Oh, wow. That is actually really cool that they do that. Oh good, we need food. Take a look at what this stuff is over here. I was gonna say, is there a way in from here? There is. I know we explored this yesterday or the day before. So basically it was just a big loop. There's our way up. Okay. So now that we did have power on in here, we can see things a little better. This is where all that food production was. Nothing I really want in there. Alright, that was that. In fact, actually, we need to go back out the other way, but we need to get air again. You know what? Let's actually just go that way. We're at 0.8, so it's not gonna take a lot of oxygen. You know what I forgot to do? I think I forgot to change the day. Oh no, I did. What? Yeah. Well, I did on the picture. I didn't remember if I did on that. So we can fly down here. And see if this... Yes, it is. We can get toxic spores from here. Supply everything. There we go. We're finally producing toxic spores. That's what we needed. I cleaned that entire area just to be able to pick toxic spores. Which is fine. So tomorrow, I think we're going to do a game that's in playtest. I don't remember the name of it. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, it looks good. We're just gonna do a little playing of it. We are allowed to play it on stream, so we might as well. So yeah. We are updated on all that. Wow. So that's going up okay still. So I wonder if that helped when I cleared out that bigger area. It must have. So now we're at 1,274 out of 2,000 and 25 out of the 32. So the only thing that's left after the tier 4 atmosphere purifier is the tree seed at 1,000 GPU. That's the only thing left for toxic. So this we get at 350 GTI, the purification multiplier fuse. And then frog eggs are at 100 kilotons of biomass. And purified water is at 120 tons of animals. I think. Yeah, we do. Let's get some more tier 2 drones. Okay, we need one more explosive powder and one more rocket to do another one if we wanted to. But let's see, is it this one? Yeah. So we should be able to get that stuff pretty quickly. I don't know how we get growable mushrooms though. I wonder if we have to find. Let's look. No, where was that? It was on this, yeah. No, it was on this. It's not gonna let me scroll. I gotta use my mouse. So, let's see. Because I want to see that. Don't zoom out. Let me see the mushrooms. I can't scroll down to see that, so it's being dumb. Alright, so I think this is a good spot for today. We are quite far. And yeah. If you guys want to see more of this, let me know. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like and that subscribe button. And yeah. So I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one.